Owen, congratulations, you've just signed your first professional contract. How are you feeling about it?
Oh, I'm over the moon. It's a great achievement for me and my family, and also I've worked hard to get to this point, so I'm happy.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's you've made the progress, you play the football, but of course it is a family thing. I know that you're Creolic supporters as well, so it's a big thing for all of you, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's massive. I've been with Follow Crew all life, played for them. Yeah, it's definitely big for my family to see me go this far.
And we can even take you back a long time. You were once Mascot. You walked out on the pitch with AJ Leach-Smith. Were you thinking back then that you might one day be a footballer walking out in your own right?
Yeah, well, obviously it was my dream, but I didn't think it was in my head then that I was ever going to come this far, but obviously I've done so right now. Yeah.
You've come through the pre-academy and the academy, you've just started a scholarship, and now of course it's a professional terms. What we know is that as an outstanding player in your group, you could have gone to different clubs, you could have gone to bigger clubs. What is it that's made you stay over the years and be part of Crewe Alexandra?
Yeah, well, I've got a strong connection to the club here, and I think that's important for me. I feel like I can progress well here, and I think that's important for my future.
And what have Crewe done for you? What have the coaches done for you, and the place? How's it been for you over the years?
Yeah, well, they've tracked my progress and they know what my weaknesses are, and I think they can push me to improve that and then get into the first team.
And of course, you have been in the first team recently. You made your debut just last week. Did you know that was coming, and how did you feel about it when it came?
Yeah, no, I was obviously scheduled to be on the bench, but then obviously, so Sanders getting injured, I found myself in a team. Obviously, you got to expect that these things do happen, and it was obviously without knowing, but it was good for me.
And how did you find it? It's obviously your first taste. You're very young, only just turned 17. But did you pick up anything about the pace of the game, the intensity?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's the first thing you find out. Chasing around after it's hard. And it's definitely something that it'll take getting used to, but I can definitely work towards that.
And it's obviously a starting point for you. But for Crewe fans who weren't there that night and haven't seen you play, how would you describe yourself as a player?
I'll say I like to run around a lot. I'm good run with the ball and quite technical.
And when did the news come about this professional contract? You've got it very early. It shows a big show of faith from the club. When did you find out, and what were your feelings then?
Just last week, and I couldn't put it into words, and I was really happy with it.
You've just been out taking some photos. You've got your name on your shirt, of course, from last week. What's it like just seeing your name on the back of a shirt for the first time? I mean, that must be a bit of a buzz as well.
Yeah, it was unreal. I couldn't think about coming from so young here. It's just a great feeling.
And what have the coaches said to you about you've been rewarded for your progress? You've been identified as someone who can be at Crewe for a while. But what have they said to you about what you've done and what you've got to do now?
Yeah, obviously I've got to keep pushing, keep going on with it. They know there's still work to be done. Obviously, not made it yet. I haven't cracked it, and obviously I've still got a way to go. And I'm sure the coaches will keep pushing me through that.
And as you say, you've got work to do. But what are your targets for this season? What are you looking to achieve now?
Just obviously keep going on the 21s appearances that have been quite common already for me, but I want to be able to score and assist more in these games and have more of an impact.